that any interpretation of scripture that breeds violence, hatred, or disdain is illegitimate to ensure that youth are given accurate and respectful information about our traditions, religions, and culture, to encourage a positive appreciation of culture and religious diversity, to cultivate and encourage to a positive appreciation of culture and religious diversity, to cultivate and inform empathy with the suffering of all human beings, even those regarded as enemies.
We urgently need to make compassion a clear, luminous, and dynamic force in our polarized world, rooted in a principled determination to transcend selfishness. Compassion can break down political, dogmatic, ideological, and religious boundaries.
God, our deep, it is the path to enlightenment and indispensable to the creation of a just economy and peaceful global community.
Thank you. Thank you. Now this Charter for Compassion has been affirmed by many students here yesterday. And we hope that those of you who have not affirmed it by signing your name will join at the end of our time together to do so, thereby joining over 95,000 people on the planet who already have affirmed the Charter in the past year. How we will organize our time together. We only have to pay attention to one law, the law of open space, the law that powers self-organizing. And you can see it illustrated here by the 2 feet on both boards. The law of 2 feet. And what the law of 2 feet reminds us of is that in order to act on inspiration and to make our gifts contribute to the evolution of our community, we need to take responsibility, that's one foot, take responsibility for what we love, what we care about, for our own passion. We need to take responsibility for our own passion. And that means standing up for what we care about, as well as moving from place to place. Moving from conversation to conversation, according to, am I really engaged in it? Do I really care about what we're talking about? And if I don't, in the practice that we're going to do today, you have total freedom to move to another conversation where you can contribute. Because it's only because you care about something that you actually provide the leadership necessary for the group to realize the potential of what it's talking about. So that's the one law. That's the one thing you pay attention to the whole time this morning. And hopefully the whole time in your life. We are reminded of 4 principles that when we do that, whoever we attract to come into a conversation with us, or wherever we're attracted to, are exactly the people that are there because we are, because they care about it. So they're the people that can make the most contribution to our common cause. Another principle that is up on that board over here, if you care to read it later, that is a outcome of taking responsibility for what you love, is that whatever happens was the only thing that could happen.